What's up guys, it's me, Grated Cheese Melon. Today I have a review on Ghostrunner. I'm going to be talking about all the platforming and all the mechanics of the game and overall give it a score. Alright, so Ghostrunner is kind of a cyberpunk style aesthetic game that's very fast paced and very challenging. But the obstacles aren't the only thing in the game, the combat is also really good. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about both of those today. First off, I'm going to be talking about the obstacles. The obstacles in Ghostrunner are very good, making you maneuver between using like time portals and slowdown effects. You also have to use fans to push you from place to place, as you can see here. So yeah, also there's a mechanic called wall running, common mechanic, but I feel like it's used really well in this game. And yeah, the puzzles are really cool. The fans can push you down, you can either use to your advantage or can harm you, so you have to time that and make sure that, you stay with the loop. The animations in this game are also very cool. Even when he's not attacking anybody, you can see how he flips his sword and stuff, and it's just a very clean, very kind of cut game. Yeah, you have to use a lot of process of elimination in this game. As you can see here, you can run into fans and things like that. Meanwhile, you have to look around in your surroundings, and it might take you a bit, just like it took me, but you can find new things, and then it all looks easy in retrospective. The maps are also very detailed. You can see that every wall has some detailing and stuff, and the game also doesn't really tell you anything. You have to figure it out all for yourself. That may seem like, oh, well, that's a bore, I'm gonna just die a bunch of times. Yeah, but it also makes it feel a lot better when you actually succeed, because you think, oh, the game didn't just hand this to me, I actually did it, So that's another great thing about this game. Yeah, so as you can see here, just grappling, this puzzle actually took me a while to complete, which shows that it's not super easy. It can actually take you a bit to finish a puzzle. Games like this are especially fun because, they have a lot of replayability. You can come back and try to beat your old time, especially considering they just added a new map where you have to beat your oldest time. So that's when speedrunning can come into place, and this game is a great place to speedrun if you want to try speedrunning a game. It also has these grapple hooks on the roof, which are a great mechanic, I would say, and you can use them to execute some pretty cool moves, like dashing into different objects, and it makes you feel like a ninja. At some points you get an adrenaline rush that just makes you feel like a pure ninja warrior that can't be stopped, and I think that's a great thing to have in a game. Yeah, there are some pretty daunting obstacles that you're like, how can I get past this? But as the game plays out, you start to realize that your powers are better and better. There's another thing where you slide. Sliding is a great mechanic in this game. Helps you gain momentum. And yeah, that's basically it about the obstacles. Now it's time to talk about the combat. The combat is exceptionally difficult in this game. You will die. You will for sure die many times in this game. But after a while, you'll get better and better until you become a pro. There are many different types of enemies. As you can see there, some jump at you, some just shoot many bullets, some shoot few bullets, and all of it has special ways to get past it. So you're going to have to kind of learn how to deal with every enemy in a different way, because they all have different attacks and different abilities, and that level of detail is really nice in a game like this, where that's what it's all about. Those may seem easy, like, oh, jump, just dodge it. Oh, bullets, just hide for a little. Just many bullets, just hide for a little bit. But they're not going to be one-on-one. They're going to throw like 20 of those at you at once. So you're going to have to be kind of parading around doing everybody's critical. Now here, you can see a shield guy. And what this guy can do is, well, he has a shield. And if you run into it, you kind of like fall down. So what you have to do is you have to maneuver around him until you hit the back part of his shield so that, you don't die. And that's where you can really get him good. So yeah, all of that together, it turns into a really kind of intricate level, so that first you're dodging many bullets, and then suddenly you're trying to run around these shield guys, and then those jumpers, you have to dodge out of the way and quickly slice them, and it's great. Also, the killing is pretty well, so I would say 12 and up could play this game, because while it has some blood, as you could see, it doesn't really linger. So you don't actually see much. So yeah, if your parents are like, oh, you can't play this game, just maybe show them, I don't know, a YouTube video. Hey, like this one, somebody playing it, and other than like the slow motion kills, they'll probably see that there isn't much blood. Here is where a lot of things get combined. As you can see, you grapple, you slide, and I think that's really great in games like this. Because, you know, as you start to get better and better, you look back and you're like, wow, how did I do that? You know? That was crazy. So I think that's just a really great thing about a game like this, that you actually feel kind of impressed of yourself. And so, yeah. Also, there are these little, like, disco ball thingies, and they power enemies to give them shields, which makes it so that, it makes it like some enemies are just going to be a pain in your ass until you beat the other enemies that are in your way to getting to the disco ball little generator things. And then, after you do all that, it just has a satisfying finish, and you beat the level. Honestly, it's awesome. Alright, so then there's also this other ability where you can slow down time. See, you just have to right click on something and it slows down time, which is, I don't know, it's more cliched maneuver. It's nothing new, nothing original, but I still think it's done well, honestly, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Now is when the battles start to get really hard, and it's going to take you a lot of attempts. See here, you have a very short radius of moving, and the enemies shoot many bullets, so you really have to learn and masterfully learn how to dodge enemies and enemies and enemies, because they're going to come at you and come at you till you're dead. So yeah, I think that's plays a great part in this. And you gotta watch out for those disco balls so you can make sure you can kill the enemies. Overall, this game is really well done, and it's really well made. So I really enjoyed it. I would give this game a 9 out of 10. So that is the official score that I'm giving this. Grated cheese melon, 9 out of 10 melons, baby. I hope you guys get this game, and I hope you enjoy it. So that's it for me. Make sure to like and subscribe, nerds.